Hey guys, 95 Pop Snaps here, and today we have a bit of a mail call. I'm super excited. We got some really interesting figures in these parcels, so let's do this. Alrighty guys, so as I said, we have two parcels here, a bit of a mail call. This one comes from the US, it's from J&M Minis. You guys have seen me open up stuff from them before. Great company and really good way to get some exclusives that aren't sold here in Australia, especially when it comes to sodas. And then this little parcel here is a pretty cool find that I found on Cash Converters, which is like a thrift store slash pawn shop kind of shop here in Australia, where you can take items, they buy it off you, and then they resell it. So really awesome pop in here, which I'm excited about. And of course, excited about this stuff from J&M Minis. Let's rip into this one because I'm very curious to see how this comes. Packaging from them in the past has been very hit or miss. This one came in a box, so it's looking good. So it does feel like it's a paper like outside, and then on the inside is a box, it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's the pop directly because I feel like the box wouldn't be that big. They've taped it up really well as well, so it's making it a bit trickier. All right, there we go. We can see it is in a box. Excellent. The thickness of the box itself looks like just about the size of a pop, so this could be interesting. Hopefully it's not too squished. Hopefully there's some bubble wrap and protection in there. Because this pop's pretty good. I got it for basically the retail price of a pop here in Australia. And it is a pop that is a bit harder to find, so I'm pretty excited about it. Ooh, it is in bubble wrap. Wow. So, not only have they bubble wrapped it, I'll try and cover what the pop is. You've got bubble wrap and some sponge kind of filling on the side, which is really good. All right, let's pull it out. Let's get that out. That out. And the pop, and we have our little receipt in there. So, onto the pop. Ooh, I'm so excited to see this. And the condition too, because they only show like 1 or 2 photos of the pop, which is always nerve-wracking, so it's a bit of a risk buying from them. But this looks okay. A little bit worse for wear, but it is a bit of an older pop. But we do have the Peter Parker from the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So I loved this movie. I've watched it so many times. So this is a really cool addition to the collection. It is the Spider-Verse version of Peter Parker. And it's a really cool pose, nice dynamic leaping kind of pose. I love Spider-Man, so this was a must when I saw it. And like I said, it was for about retail. I know this one does sell for maybe around $50 here in Australia. Sorry if I'm overestimating that, but from like the quick eBay search I did, it did say it was about like $50 posted at a minimum. So I think that's pretty cool, a pretty cool find. Super excited to have it to the collection because, like I said, I love the movie and I love Spider-Man, so it's nice to have this variant of Spider-Man in the collection. So that's a nice quick little start to the video, but I guess let's get into the main course, which is this huge box from J&M Minis. And I say huge because they're a predominantly like soda and mystery mini company rather than, you know, pop vinyls, but they've taped this up real good, which is good. Means they've cared about the packaging. They had so many cool things on their website that I wish I picked up, like looking back at it now. But yeah, it's always a hard one. Postage does cost a fair bit to get these over here, but kind of when you buy in bulk, it makes it pretty worth it. So let's rip this open. Now me and Jesse did go in together on this parcel to buy some stuff. Oh, he got pops. I completely forgot. Okay, so there are pops in here. Lots of padding and protection, which is great. Get all of that out first. And I guess we'll start. He did get some mystery minis. So Jesse got some mystery minis, which is really cool. As you guys might know, he loves his ad icons. And we do often go in on these purchases to make shipping a little bit easier for us both. So he got the Twinkie the Kid mystery mini. It's one he needed for his collection. So that's really cool. And then he got the Bazooka Joe as well. So that is another really cool one for his collection. I'm pretty sure he only needs a few more now and he'll have the whole set of the ad icons, which is sweet. Alright, what else did Jesse get? Let's open up his stuff. I'm pretty sure this is his. He's got 2 sodas. 2 sodas in here. Alright, so let's open them up and have a look. They're both commons, I'm pretty sure. They weren't sealed, which is another good thing about this website is they have common sodas opened. So if you're looking for like a chase or a common of something harder to get, more often than not, the commons are actually pretty cheap on their website. So he was lucky enough to get the Lucky Charms, I guess, chase in one of our last openings that we did. So he decided to grab the common because he actually bought another sealed one just to get the common, and we didn't film it because he's like, it's probably going to be a common, I just want the common. And he got a chase. So he's got 2 chases of this now, and now he has finally got a common of the Lucky Charms. So that is sweet for him. I know he'll be very happy, and like I said, it's pretty cheap to get the commons from them. I guess not when you factor in the shipping to Australia, but overall, if you're doing a big order like this, it does make it quite worth it. So there we go, Jesse's first one. All right, so the next soda that Jesse picked up was the Crisp 10,000 pieces. I think this might have been the chase. I think he splashed out and bought the chase. Yeah, he did, because he was just having no luck pulling it when it comes to the common. So he was pretty keen to grab the chase. So there it is. He's holding the cereal box, and I believe it does glow in the dark. I am feeling some texture on him there. So that is really sweet. Now he's got the common and chase of these, and it looks like this came in a pog protector. So I'm sure Jesse's going to love that. You found the chase of Crisp, one of 1,600, in a little chase, I guess a little case for the pog, which is really cool. So these are really cool little display thingies where you can put your pog, I guess, sitting like that, which is really cool. So that was all of Jesse's sodas and mystery minis. He did order 2 pops. Now the first one is the Macy's exclusive Jeffrey with the, I guess, the sweater and the Christmas lights. So it's a really cute one. He, like I said, obviously loves his ad icons, and this is not one that was available here in Australia. So he was really, really happy to pick this up from J&M Minis. I'm pretty sure the price would have been a lot more cheaper than buying it from one of the importers here, and that's purely because you can buy it all together and, like I said, reduce the shipping costs. So I know he was really excited to see this on J&M Minis website, so I'm stoked that we were able to pick it up for him and figure out this little, I guess, thing to get stuff together. So the next one that he picked up as well was the Hot Topic guy. So this is pretty cool. So celebrating 25 years of Hot Topic. Again, it's kind of in that ad icon style range. I think this one looks cool. I've never seen this in person before, but as you can see, it is, I guess, what you would imagine the Hot Topic guy would look like, which is great. So there's that writing on the back there. I'm not sure if you can read it, but feel free to pause and have a read. But yeah, Hot Topic guy, pretty cool. I know he has a girl already, I think, because that one was pretty easy to get around here. But that one I've never seen in person, so that's pretty cool. And I think that wraps it up for Jesse. So now my 2 things, super excited. I got 2 sodas. I believe they're both commons. The first one I got was the Nosferatu. So this is an 8,000 piece, only in the US, did not get released here. And I picked it up because I actually really love Nosferatu from SpongeBob. There's one skit in SpongeBob where Nosferatu is in it, and I don't know, I just love it. So I wanted to have it to go alongside some of my SpongeBob figures for that little novelty. Obviously, Nosferatu is a great character in general, but whenever I think of Nosferatu, I think of SpongeBob, and I love SpongeBob. So that's something I picked up. Like I said, it was nice and cheap because it was a common. In the US, obviously, the commons are common. They're easy to find and easy to buy, so they're so cheap on this website. So I was super happy to pick up Nosferatu for a nice cheap price, and of course split the shipping with Jesse for these. And then the last one, I'm so excited. I don't know why, but this never came to Australia, and it's just so devastating because it's such a popular show here in Australia, and I think this soda would have been maybe the first one to sell out, you know, straight away upon release. And that is the Homer Simpson. So this is a 15,000 piece. So they did a whole lot of these. And I just don't know why they were never here. This has easily become my favorite soda, and I haven't even seen it yet. Because I love The Simpsons, and oh, it's so good. I think it's still sealed. No, it's just still sealed, kind of in the bag. I'm going to assume it's a common unless it's some sort of error, but I doubt it. Yeah, it is. Good. The Pog says so that made sense. But you never know with Funko these days. Alright, so oh, he looks so good. So there we go. There is the Homer Simpson with the donut. I am so stoked to have this, guys. He looks so good. They've nailed everything so perfectly. That is awesome. I am a big fan of this one. I can't wait for them to do more Simpsons, but I really hope they somehow get them down here because it's just a line that Australians love. Australians love the Simpsons, so I don't understand why Funko couldn't make it happen. But there we go, one of 12,500. I'm not phased about not having the chase. Yes, I would love it, but I'm just happy to finally have one of these in my possession because I love the Simpsons. I've said it a couple times now, but I do. So that does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing what we picked up. Like I said, so happy about the great deal on the Peter Parker. I'm very happy to finally have Homer in my collection. Jesse's going to be buzzing to add all of these to his collection as well. I know he's been hanging out for this parcel to arrive. So that is awesome. Thank you so much to J&M Minis. Always packed so well. Always happy to shop with them. And cash converters, I'll give you a thumbs up for the packaging. Bubble wrap in a box. Pretty good signs. So if you're looking to buy some Funko Pops, I highly recommend checking out your local cash converters because you never know what you might find. And of course they do sell them online as well. But I do notice that sometimes the stock differences when I go in store are different to what's online as well. So always worth stopping in and checking as well if there's anything there at your local one. But yeah, that is enough from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. And remember, as the Wise Luck Dragon says, never give up, and good pops and sodas will find you. See ya.